Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon bringing you guys Steins Gate 0, episode 21. Just a heads up, guys, I am gonna be doing episode 22, um, as well, right after this one, so it should be releasing on the same day. My schedule is super busy right now, so I kind of regret promising a second episode this week because I didn't expect things to be so crazy, but things are the way they are, and I'm gonna try to push it out. But but yeah, so I don't remember if I mentioned it in my last video, in my last Steins Gate, because I think it was around the time that I launched it. But I'll just do a quick thing. I won't mention any other videos except for at the very end. But my Patreon is now officially live, so if you're interested in full-length timer-based reactions, you can go there and check that out. Or if you just want to support me, that works too. It's all very much appreciated. But that being said, let's talk about the previous episode, and also if the discussion is a little bit short, before episode 22 and after this episode, it's because when I know I'm jumping into another episode, it's like it makes it less, like I almost feel like there's no point in predicting the next episode when I'm gonna watch it 2 seconds after. But if I have any big theories, then I say those and everything. But the last episode threw me for a loop because we had this huge twist. I totally expected, yeah, because I went into that episode expecting him to start a new loop because he used the microwave thing to time leap back, and trying to fix stuff. Well, all of a sudden, he's 35, I believe 35 years in the future, and he is older, and the world's messed up and everything, and it's just crazy. And they put his memories from back when he did that phone microwave jump in his future body because he was tortured so much he was just catatonic or whatnot. But yeah, it was a crazy episode, threw me for a loop, and now apparently they're gonna bypass the 48-hour limit on the phone microwave somehow, so hopefully we see how this episode, and I think he might be going back probably this episode. I'm really curious about where he's gonna go back to. So without further ado, guys, I think we should get into the episode. We are gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright. So it's almost like a... Huh. That's kind of a theory I had before, but how are they... I wonder how that's gonna work. Nice, Amadeus still around. Huh. Okay, so he does... Damn. So he has to wake up, use the machine again, and then go back. I had that theory before. I wondered if he could do it, but I figured he couldn't. That's actually really cool that came back up. So I guess the phone microwave is hopefully where he wakes up then. But I guess if you're hospitalized pretty much the entire time, then it's a safe bet that, it's a safe bet that it's still there. Or, yeah. I think I just broke that theory. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. By the way, I might be sipping on my coffee, too. It's been sitting out for a while, and it's a nice coffee, so it might be getting warm. And here he goes. So we didn't get an intro. It's gonna make this episode hard to edit. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right, yep. Because he went back, so... Oh, he can go back 2 weeks. I missed that. They probably said that at the beginning of the episode. That's my bad. I was gonna say, 2 days going back that many years? I didn't think it'd be... I thought it'd be more than 3,000, but that's why he can go back 2 weeks at a time. He has to re-explain that every time. They got to see him again. They're probably gonna see him, like, friggin' 1,500 more times before he gets out of this war. Obviously, they're not gonna remember each time. Oh, so he has to make it all the way back there. I see. So it doesn't have the thing, like, right there. That makes more sense. Wasn't he captured and tortured for a really long time? Doesn't he have to make sure he doesn't... Yep. He has to convince them again and again and again. But he was being tortured for a while. If that was more than 2 weeks, isn't he screwed? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. He's gotta find this Steins gate, man. Alright. Was that another leap we saw right there? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that when he's being tortured? So what do they do? Is he gonna have to try to escape where he's being tortured? Yeah. Maho always wanted to surpass Kurisu in her own way. Granted, the initial design was off of Kurisu's, but she improved it that much. Alright. So, if I understood right, he's going to be captured after this jump, right? So, it's kind of a cool way to extend the series a little bit. Oh, it's her! It's little Suzuha! Aww! So I guess this is before the mom died, unless things have changed and she doesn't die. Alright. Okay, so this is where... Okay, so he's not captured yet. This is where he got captured. I guess that's probably a good idea. Ask the AI for help. Hmm. So she's saying there's no escaping? Well, I guess that's not what she's saying then, if she has a plan. Damn, we're getting a song with even lyrics up top. I know I didn't point out them, don't judge me. Damn. I didn't think of that. Wow. So he's gonna use them as decoys. Damn, I didn't think of that. Damn, that's badass though. It's funny seeing like all the destruction and seeing this much technology. Oh, it's him. The American. Mm, yeah, but yeah, I was saying it's funny seeing all that technology when they're like living off like bare minimum. It makes you kind of get the feel of that world, and then you see that, and obviously that technology is still there because it's just a war, so it's not like it all blew up or anything. You can do it, Mayuri. Oh, he's got guys behind him. That was interesting. I was going all the way back. So is it just skipping now? Basically, he got past that tough point, and then the rest was just going back and back. All right. Damn, we are back. I just got chills from that. And this is where. So he stopped here. Interesting. Oh, my video paused for a second. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what that was. It was like so short, I don't think it messed up any full length people. Oh, he's back! Yes! This is the mad scientist. Yes. Mao has no idea about this side of him. This is awesome. This episode's so good. Weird camera angle aside. He's back. Yes. Oh god. I'm loving all of this. Yeah. I gotta take the lab coat off already. Oh wait, never mind. He gave her one. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. My bad. I thought he put it on, did his little speech, and then took it off and gave it to her. So is he not gonna go there so that way they get to where they need to go? Operation Vega. Let's go. Meow. Hmm. Yep. Alright. So he came back to this time to make sure they. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, so. Shit, I was gonna say something, I don't remember what. Who's that? Is that Ruka? I think it was the info that Daru found they were relaying to him. Alright. Oh, she got hit again? Yeah, we knew that. Although, he hasn't got to tell anyone, so the villain needs to get his monologue off again. By the way, sorry if you guys hear just stomping. And yep, so he arrived. Sorry about that. I was trying to. The banging almost sounded like knocking for a second. Ooh. Oh, yes! Yeah! Just so casually. Yes! No. Are they gonna avoid the missile this time? Oh. Oh, make it! Make it! Did it not make it? Please tell me it made it. No, it's over! Shoot! Oh, I am so glad I'm watching another one after this. Alright. Holy crap. So, a quick apology because that episode had no intro and had no outro, which means I'm gonna have to cut a lot of the content, unfortunately. I always try to keep it under 13 minutes. I think I've gone over a few times. But I really try to stay under now. And that means I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting and all that, because usually I can cut the opening and ending out, and that frees up a lot of time to, have more it makes it so the episodes aren't as long, because when the episodes are longer, that means there's more content, which means it's harder to keep stuff in, whatever. Either way, so if there's some parts that weren't in the episode that you liked, I'm sorry about that. I'm probably gonna focus the episode more around my reaction, so I might have to leave out some, key details, which I usually try to keep in all, the key information necessary to, understand the episode fully, but whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, so that was a really, really, really good episode. I didn't expect the time leap machine to be able to go back 2 weeks, which makes more sense that they got it from 48 hours to 2 weeks. So I really like that, because that means, whatchamacallit, it's better than, suddenly the time leap machine being able to go back 35 years, having it be, upgraded to 2 weeks in that course of time, makes sense, in my opinion. So I really like that, and, the resolve it took for Okabe to make all of those jumps. And then I'm saying so much. Brain farting here. The part where he was getting help, where he was about to be captured, and he's getting help from everyone, and basically, they're like, oh, you time leaped here? We'll do whatever we need to save you, basically. And, it's very... They put a lot of faith in Okabe, because they could have died doing that. And, I mean, I guess they said they're alive in the future, so they can't die there, which I don't agree with, because Mayuri was alive in the future and then ended up dying anyway, but then prevented it. So, none of that is, I'm guessing that was just something to try to convince Okabe that what he's doing is, right. But, or, what he's doing is okay, using his friends as pawns. But yeah, man, such a good episode. That was really cool, though, how they were all willing to just jump into danger, which they've been doing anyway, but doing that to help Okabe get back and do the jump. And I do like that they showed us, that cool stuff. They showed us a few jumps, but they didn't let it get too repetitive, which is really nice. And then the whole thing when he finally got back and reverted into his, Hoenn Kyoma, or something like that. I might have said it wrong, but I that was so cool seeing the personality change. And I haven't seen the first series in a while, so I'm surprised I picked up on it as quickly as I did. that he changed into that like persona again. Because like since I haven't seen the series in a while, the first one, it's not like I have like a lot of reference to go off of. Like, oh, I recognize like the laugh or whatever, but I just like clued in pretty quick, which was pretty cool. But that being said, it was just really exciting seeing that whole persona coming back again. Um, then there is his plan, which was awesome because, you know, the Americans. I always call them that. I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys are used to it by now, watching the series from me. But I call him the American because I never remember his name. But he acts like a god, and then Okabe showing up knowing everything is just so cool. Because I really like strategy anime like that, except most of the time the ones that I enjoy are when it's just like a really smart like protagonist that can come up with these advanced plans and see it all work out almost like they see the future. But in this case, Okabe is smart, but he has seen the future. So that's what gives him the upper hand, allows him to come up with these like strategies to take out all of the variables before they're a thing. Obviously, we see that like with changing history, things change. Like the helicopter showing up early, we've seen it in other leaps too. So the helicopter got there early, and I'm thinking they got away at the last second because that whole I don't want to metagame the episode too much, but the way I see it is they they hyped up him coming back as Hyo and Kyoma so much, and he'd have to do it all again, and it wouldn't be as exciting the second time if he had to go back and like do that, act again in front of everyone. But he would have to do that act again, or else they wouldn't know that Hyo and Koma's back, Kyoma, but whatever, my bad. But yeah, so uh that's interesting. Um yeah, it's pretty cool. Um So I don't think I'm going to talk much more about this episode because I'm jumping right into 22 immediately after this. Um, so right here in like a couple minutes, I'm starting 22. So I don't want to go into like deep theories as to what I think next episode's going to be like. Um, because we're just going to watch the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess you'll be seeing me right after this. Doing the next reaction to the next episode. We only have 3 episodes left, so after this week, it's only gonna be 2 more weeks. I'm gonna see how I feel. Now, this is not anything etched in stone, but I might do another 2-episode reaction to finish up the series next week, but I don't know. I might not, because I have my final for the class I'm in right now coming up next week, so I'm going to have a really busy week, and I might not have time to really do this, so I want to, but I might not have the time. So nothing's etched in stone. If I could find the time, I'll do it. If not, then it'll be 2 more weeks until we're done Steins Gate. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.